Boys, welcome back. It's Wimmy. I'm sorry it's been so long since I've last uploaded. Like, my life this past week, it's just been insane. Like, I've been so busy, but I'm happy to be back uploading. But in today's video, I have a story for you which I think you might like, which is my first Tinder hookup. So yeah, please like, subscribe with notifications on if you'd like to see more stories like this, because I have plenty more stories that I think you'd love. So yeah, Tinder. So I'm not like the biggest fan of dating apps. I'm not some global elite Tinder user paying for Tinder Platinum, swiping 10 girls every second. I would pretty much like just open up the app when I would go to cities, just to kind of like see what girls I match with, message them when I'm drunk, then unmatch with them the next morning because I probably asked for feed pics or something. No, but last time I was in Bristol seeing some uni friends, I was using a little bit of Tinder because I'm not gonna lie to you, your boy was on just a little bit of a dry streak, so I was hoping I could get lucky before I go home. So yeah, I was swiping, I matched with this one girl who I thought was very good looking. She actually messaged me first, you know, just your classic like small talk, like what are you doing tonight? I said that I'm just pre-drinking to go out later that night, and she says that she's jealous of people, you know, like that can drink because she can't stomach her drinks or something like that. Let me get up the messages quick. So I say it's one of my many talents, winky face, which she hits me back with, and what would you say are your other talents? So that's my in. That's my in. It's literally laid out in front of me, boys. So of course I say, you'll have to find out later, maybe, question mark. Yeah, I literally just pulled out like the cringiest line I could think of, which is one of the things I love about Tinder because, you know, if you said that line in a bar, you just look like a douchebag, but you say it on Tinder, well, you still look like a douchebag, but, you know, worst case, they just unmatch you. Like, you'll never see them. But, yeah, I didn't hear back from her that night, which, you know, wasn't surprising to me because there was like a 1% chance of that line landing. But the next day, I get a notification from this girl saying, name the day. But there is a problem because I'm only in Bristol for one more night. I'm driving home tomorrow, so it has to be tonight. So I'm like, tonight, you know, like, please, I'm thinking to myself, and to my surprise, she gives me her Snapchat. I then go out clubbing for a little bit, like an hour goes by maybe where I don't check my phone. Then it gets pretty late when I snap her, you know, something like, should I come over to yours? Question mark. Which she pretty much is like, yeah, let's, you know, share a bedtime J together. So I'm like, yeah. It's on. And yeah, so I go up to the boys. I'm like, you know, I've got this girl that I'm going over to. I will see you later. So then I sprint back to my friend's house because I needed a shit, boys. I'm not joking when I say the toilet in this club didn't have a door. So you're not gonna catch me taking a shit in a doorless, like, nah, like I'm good. So I sprint back to my friend's flat, take the quickest shit of my life, because if I can give you one tip is, you know, to take a shit before you go over to, you know, if it's a girl's, if it's a boy's, like, the last place you want to be shitting is, you know, round someone's place that you literally met like 5 minutes ago. But yeah, I finished up wiping my ass. I used like half a toilet roll just to make sure there was like, you know, it was clean. Then I called up an Uber to take me over to her place, which is when I started feeling a little bit nervous. Like, it's maybe 1:30 a.m. now. I'm drunk. I'm in the Uber on my way to hers. You know, just that like butterflies feeling you get in your stomach. Like, it's a good nervous. Anyways, I'm in the Uber. It's only like a 10-minute drive to hers, so it's not bad. When I get out, like, I'm a little bit lost. I didn't know which house was hers, so I snapped her. She then stood like outside of her front door so I could see her. Then we pretty much said hi, you know, like, she invited me into hers. She took me to her bedroom, and yeah, I was just laying down next to her on her bed while she was rolling. Just, yeah, like, having a conversation. That's what you do. She was lovely. She was a very nice girl. You know, got along just fine. Then she sparks up. I smoke with her, which, yeah, it was funny because, like, I don't know what to say. Smoking just turns my brain into Play-Doh, so that was fun trying to communicate with some girl I just met, like, you know, 5-10 minutes ago. But yeah, it was when she wanted me to try on her glasses, so, you know, she leaned over me to put them on. That's when I went in for the kiss. Then, you know, I'm sure you can come up with what happens next. But yeah, stayed over hers that night, which, by the way, like, one of the most comfortable beds I've slept in. Like, I don't get it. Why do girls have, like, the most comfiest beds? I'm thinking now it's because they actually wash their bed sheets. But yeah, left in the morning. Oh yeah, I couldn't find my boxes from, like, the night before, so she had to help me look for them. So we spent like 5 minutes looking for my boxes, which she eventually found them. I put my clothes on, I said bye, then that was the last time I saw her. So yeah, that's pretty much the story of my first Tinder hookup. If you can take away one thing from this video, make sure you take a shit before you leave the house.